Previously on the Ark.
Welcome back to Ark 15.
Thank you, Miss Maddox.
Prepare to get us to Trappist-1D.
Hey, what about our friends?
I need blood for Angus.
That would be wasting it.
Could you give him some of mine?
You've met Evelyn?
We don't want to stay under the thumb of that monster. We can help repair your ship. You left me no choice.
What's happening?
Kelly has a plastic gel failsafe inside her body.
Are you telling me there's a bomb inside her? You owe me, Evelyn!
It's disarmed.
We will fix our ship, and we will get to a planet that we can call our home.
Don't worry, Angus. We're back on Ark 1.
Angus, how is...
He's stable, but we have to get him to Med Bay.
Dr. Kabir, I'm relieved to see you, but should you be walking?
No, she shouldn't, and I told her.
I'm fine.
Doctors make the worst patients.
Please allow me to help.
I got her, don't worry, it's fine.
Who the hell is that guy? Got it. You okay?
Yeah, but there's a lot to catch you up on. Permission to board, Captain. Granted.
You walked away from Maddox?
Yes. Thank you for having us.
How many us's are we talking about?
These people have offered to help and requested asylum. You said you had engineers? Have them report there immediately.
Hang on. How do we know we can even trust them?
Bryce.
All right, you heard the captain. Engineers, follow me.
Everyone else, report to security for intake.
Over here.
I can help with that. I know these people. Kimi Melajoma.
Felix Strickland.
He says he wants to help. Heard that before.
Now, let's not do our usual dance, shall we? I've got no reason to be a bad boy. My fate is tied with Ark 1. Oh, don't worry. I'll be sleeping locked in my cell tonight. But the fact is, I know the Ark better than anyone. So let me help.
You will have a senior officer with you at all times.
I expect nothing less.
Right now, we have two major problems. The first, fixing Ark 1. Mr. Truss will help with that.
And what's the second problem?
What's she do?
I need you to get Dr. Marsh set up in Med Bay and then find out when Kelly had a bomb inside her.
Inside her.
Yeah.
Kelly! How dare you let that murderer on board?
I know you're still grieving, but if you want to help, this is not the way.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Let's go.
Life support, structural integrity, and the nav's all stable.
But Ark 1 is not designed to travel this kind of distance on depth. It's got a maximum range of 5 light years.
But if we travel by FTL?
The retrofit is intact.
But the front section navigational array is damaged. It's essential when plotting a course through warp space.
Can you repair it?
Yes. Thanks to Eva's foresight.
I've been keeping spare parts in storage though, too, for emergencies. s2e2.
Tell me you got another way to get us to FTL.
One, two, three.
Careful.
This way.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
I got it.
Slow it, slow it. This is just a little bit of my dazzler to take you
No
that job.
sedatives.
You need to rest
Said no.
and suffer.
What are you giving him, Doctor?
Not you two.
Sorry, I just want to help. How can I help?
Do you have medical training? Are you injured? Then go back to your post.
I'm not leaving Angus and Dr. Kabir in here with her.
Hey, there's no need for that. Kelly's not a threat, she's a victim.
Tell that to Mrs. Trust and the crew of Arc 3.
Agreed. Kelly stays restrained. Now, why don't you tell me why she has a bomb inside her?
Bomb is merely a failsafe, in case Kelly went off the rails.
Oh, I'd say she went off the rails long ago.
I'm referring to her implants. Maddox was obsessed with manufacturing superior humans. When cloning was outlawed, she shifted her focus on creating a post-human.
Well, like a cyborg.
Not exactly. Posthumanism is a theory that the next evolution of mankind involves augmenting humans with non-organic devices.
Maddox calls them upgrades. She's not a medical doctor. She needed my expertise to perform the surgical grafts.
Oh, and you just went along with this. What kind of doctor are you?
You don't understand. If I hadn't done it, someone else would have. I knew how to do it safely.
Why would Maddox do this? To adapt to space travel like the clone experiments, or...?
No, it wasn't such a noble goal. Maddox wanted superior humans who worked only for her.
In other words, soldiers.
Or killers.
Why her own daughter?
She's the last one anyone would suspect.
Kelly doesn't know she has implants?
That's what Dr. Marsh claims.
He could be lying.
Are we sure we can trust Dr. Marsh to look after Angus and Dr. Kabir?
Well, until Kabir's back on her feet, we don't have much choice.
Either way, Dr. Marsh seems overwhelmed. We need another set of hands.
I know who we can assign to help.
Sharon, I thought this meeting was to discuss what we're going to do about the 15ers you brought on board.
It is.
Right, so, should she be here?
I asked Kimmy here to answer our questions.
All right, well, let's start with this one then, shall we? Why would we give the 15ers full access to the ship? Especially to engineering.
I need their engineers if I'm going to have any chance of fixing Arc 1.
They could sabotage your work.
I agree with Bryce. We should not allow the people who attacked this Ark and Ark 3 to roam around freely.
Come on.
My husband died on Ark 3.
I'm really sorry to hear that. But the people we brought over to this ship were not involved in those attacks.
Oh, we're just supposed to, what, take your word for that?
Either way, you were complicit. You did nothing to prevent those attacks from happening.
How would you suggest I have done that?
You were head of security, so you had the friggin' guns.
You don't know what it was like under Maddox's command.
Okay. Why don't you explain to us what it was like?
She had loyalists everywhere, including my number 2.
So you lock up your number 2 before you make your move?
Remove number 2, number 3 could be a loyalist. You never knew who you could trust.
So then how do we know there aren't more loyalists among your group right now?
Exactly, good question.
Look, you heard it yourselves on the shuttle. Maddox got an open channel and tried to convince me, Dr. Marsh, and Kelly to commandeer it. You think if there had been a loyalist in back, they wouldn't have jumped in for her? The group we brought over to this ship are engineers, scientists, medical personnel. No security other than me. No bridge crew, no weapons crew.
Civilians.
Mr. Strickland, I can't tell you how sorry I am for the loss of your husband. I knew people who died on Arc 3 and on this ship, and I'm just as angry about it as you are.
Seems to me we have little reason not to trust them. They chose to be here. They gave up everything to come over. If this ship doesn't survive, they die with us.
Sharon, you're not really considering giving them free rein.
No, we are considering. Let's vote. Do we
serious?
grant our guests from Arc 15 unfettered shipwide access, yes or no? All in favor?
I lost most of my engineers. I need their help.
Spence, seriously.
Sharon and Ava are right. We do need their help.
This is a mistake.
I need your support on this, Felix.
I will abide by the majority, but I'll be keeping my eyes on the newcomers.
Yeah, you and me both.
I'd expect no less.
I hate to ask, but what about Kelly? She did murder Mrs. Trust right in front of me on this ship, in cold blood. I'm just gonna let her walk free too, eh?
Of course not.
So, what do we do with her?
I honestly don't know.
She tried to kill Angus.
She also saved his life.
It's a waste of resources keeping her locked up.
GSA criminal code dictates that murderers get the penalty of death.
come on, guys. It's a lot more complicated than that.
How? She murdered 2 people on this ship.
Lord knows what happened on Arc 3.
But given everything we've learned about Kelly, the fact that she saved Angus's life and aided our escape from Arc 15, I mean, her mother put a damn bomb inside her head. Who knows what else she did to her? Does she really deserve to be sent out the airlock?
Sharon, your decision to bring Kelly onto this ship has angered a lot of the crew. They might start questioning your judgment.
Well, they don't know all the facts.
Maybe not, but it's not good for morale.
You're right.
May I suggest we hold a trial? Give her a chance to defend herself, then come to a verdict.
Wouldn't we need an unbiased jury and a magistrate for that?
Well, Sharon did say how torn she was about what to do with Kelly, so she's probably as unbiased as we're going to find.
GSA law does state that the captain serves as judge in these cases.
I can be unbiased.
We will need a prosecutor, though.
I volunteer.
Don't be so eager. Can you be fair?
If I'm the prosecutor, I don't have to be.
I guess that's true. So, who can act as defense? Everybody on the ship wants her dead.
How about Dr. Marsh? I mean, you saw how he tried to defend her on the shuttle.
No.
Why not? You may be the only one on this ship who gives a damn about her.
I wouldn't know where to begin. I had her life in my hands way too many times. I'm not planning on losing her by being her attorney. I'm not a lawyer.
But Dr. Marsh,
You have my answer.
Dr. Kabir,
Dr. Marsh,
now look at this.
stop fussing over me and worry about Angus.
The boy will be fine. But you didn't do yourself any favors tending to him.
Well, the doctor on call wasn't exactly helping.
I repaired your liver and your spleen. But you will continue to be in considerable pain until you take
No
some
painkillers. I have to stay focused to do my job.
You will not go back to work until you get some stress off your body.
I know what I can handle.
Clearly you don't. I'm prescribing a week of bed rest.
Unacceptable. I could be back
Doctor's
tomorrow.
orders.
Insufferable man.
Insufferable man with excellent hearing. Hey. How are you?
I'm fine. You can let me go.
Why? So they can lock you up in a cell? At least here I can help you.
Like you helped Mother experiment on me.
I'm sorry you heard that.
Everything Mother did to me. Is that why I'm so broken?
Nothing is broken. Your implants are fully functional.
That's not what I meant.
I know what you meant.
Not to be a broken record, but seriously, Cap, why is she even here at a council meeting?
If we're going to integrate new crew, they need to feel heard. Kimmy will act as the voice on the council.
Honestly, I was reluctant to join this council. Didn't feel I knew enough about the politics here. But with Handsome here getting a vote, well, I couldn't refuse.
Don't try and sweet talk me, lady.
Oh, that wasn't a compliment. Pretty men usually aren't too smart, and you're very pretty.
I'm not pretty. You're pretty. Shut up, right? Look, Ava's pretty, okay? And she is very smart. So your whole theory holds no water, right? And you, wipe that stupid grin off your face.
What did I say?
Can we just get down to business, please? We've lost 31 of our crew members. We can't access the bridge, observations, or critical sections of our force structures.
Ava, have you found a way to get FTL navigation online?
No, and the only ship in the galaxy with spare parts just abandoned us.
Not the only ship. We left Arc 3 pretty intact.
That's not a bad idea.
Can we get to Arc 3 using the NEPs?
It would take months. I'm not sure the ship can hold together that long.
And we can't navigate FTL?
The problem is that we lost the DOTE on the four-sectional navigational array.
The DOTE is the digital optical telemetry element. It allows the FTL to do its warp calculations.
There is a less powerful aft DOTE.
We could reposition it and boost its power, but one jump will fry it.
We only need one jump.
Yes, and once we get to Arc 3, we could strip it for parts and get Arc 1 in working condition, and... where are we going again?
TRAPPIST 1D, but our only chance of reaching it is with FTL.
And the aft DOTE won't be an easy retrofit. It would require immense technical knowledge.
Thank you for volunteering, Mr. Trust.
I didn't volunteer. It would require a spacewalk, and I do not do spacewalks.
You do now. Don't worry. Bryce will be there to hold your hand the whole time.
I'm supposed to trust that gorilla to have my back, am I?
Would you be more comfortable if I go with you?
I don't want to go at all.
Dr. Marsh.
I'll do it. I'll defend the kid.
Do I want to know what changed your mind?
She doesn't know it, but she did. Made me realize I owe it to her.
Good. We'll do it while we wait for the engineers to make repairs after I do the CPA.
Slow down, Lieutenant.
Didn't you hear? It's Captain now.
I'm about to be sick. Thank you. My equilibrium is off.
You're looking into space instead of at the ship. Pick a point on the hull and focus on that. Now calm your breath. In, out.
That's not helping.
Give it a moment. Hey, this is basic stuff. You didn't cover this in training?
I never trained for spacewalks. I was management, not labor.
Close your eyes. Think about something else.
Like what? Like the fact I've lost the two great loves of my life in a matter of days.
Okay. Maybe something a little less unsettling?
So not the fact that you invited Helena's murderer aboard our ship.
Here we go.
Kelly should be executed for her crimes.
People said the same thing about you.
That I never killed anyone.
Easy. Are you done? Back inside we go.
Ava and Sasha have done an amazing job. The ship is stable now.
Speaking of stable, Dr. Marsh thinks I should be on my feet soon.
Oh, just rest. Let your pain meds kick in. Okay. Get some sleep. I should head back to engineering anyway.
Thanks for visiting. I know you got a lot of responsibilities.
Thanks for visiting. Angus, all I want to do is spend time with you.
Someone needs to water the plant.
Angus!
Now let's fix this quick before you get sick again.
You enjoy watching me struggle, don't you?
It's like watching a baby learn to walk.
Look, I'm out here risking my ass for this ship.
Trust.
Help me. Lieutenant!
Don't panic.
Thank God.
Easy. I've got you.
I thought you might let me die.
Wait. Reassigning me?
Our new doctor needs to help you have field medic training.
And after Dr. Kabir recovers, I can return to security?
No. Having a fully staffed medical team is essential.
So he's having a full security staff. I thought you'd forgiven me.
Listen, you're my friend, and I care for you. But we can't have a mutineer in the security staff.
I made a mistake.
Dr. Marsh came from Mark 15, and Kelly's a known murderer. Can you think of a more important place for me to have you reassigned?
Yes, sir.
Yelena Griff reporting for...
Yes, I've been expecting you. Take this to Trust over there while I try and find some anti-nausea medication in this mess here. Never mind. Grab him up.
Dr. Marsh, is Trust able to talk?
Able. He won't shut up. Kabir had organ damage, the boy was impaled, Kelly had minor brain surgery, and yet William Trust, with a touch of nausea, is my neediest patient.
Why am I not surprised? The doctor has cleared you for duty.
I'm painfully dehydrated.
Okay, well, lucky for you, you can do this sitting down. Unlock this, please. Wow, that was easy. I kind of expected you to try to bargain for your freedom.
I told you. I'm well aware of my place on Arc 1. And even though I hate to admit it, I'm safer sleeping in a storage room than I am in crew quarters. Besides, this template for the Juno project won't work anymore. Arc 1 dropped below the threshold when we fell below 132 survivors.
But what is the Juno project?
It's a map of every crew member's perfect genetic match, so our offspring have a better chance of keeping the human race going.
That's disgusting.
But now that you so brilliantly lured over new Arc 15 crew to get us close to the reproductive range again...
That's not why I brought them over.
And you're not as bright as I thought you were. Because that's the only reason I could think of to risk bringing them.
How about to augment our medical and engineering staff, among other things?
Nonetheless, I can now realign the matches.
Oh, no. No, you don't.
The Juno project sounds like some glorified breeding program.
Oh, I'm glad you agree.
Well, you thought I wouldn't. It's eugenics.
First time I've been in here since the explosion.
Well, no rest for the weary.
We should keep Juno to ourselves. Some people might think it's actually a good idea.
I don't think so. I think people know you can't replace love.
Spencer Lane, are you a romantic?
A romantic? You're about to see me weep openly if that bottle of Glenveagh is broken.
Uh-huh. Your unrequited love is safe.
Don't mock me. Can't you see this is true love?
Oh, is that what true love looks like? I mean, growing up in the lab, I didn't have a lot of chances to fall in love.
No, but you have been in love, though. Haven't you? Ignore me. Probably none of my business.
I was a late bloomer. Dated in the academy. Great times, good stories.
Well, at least you have good stories. Most of my youthful indiscretions ended in embarrassment. My first kiss, I moved in so fast, I chipped the girl's tooth. No, it's a true story. Jane Matthews, she never spoke to me again.
I wouldn't either if your kiss ruined my smile.
You know the irony is, my teeth, completely fine.
Captain Garnett, we're ready for you.
Kelly, please stand. You are charged with murder in the first degree for the death of Nathan Stark and Helena Trust, and as an accomplice in the murder of some of the crew of Arc 3. How do you plead?
Guilty.
That's not what we agreed to.
Like, I have a chance? These people hate me.
You have to at least let me try. Please.
Fine. I don't see a point, but whatever.
The defendant pleads not guilty.
Is that how you plead, Kelly?
Yeah, I guess.
How many arcs did Arc 15 attack?
2. This one and Arc 3.
I'm curious. How did Maddox justify the attacks?
For Arc 1, she told us the Eastern Federation had taken over the ship, that we had to stop them before they tried the same with ours.
And you believed her?
Most of the crew did.
But did you?
I wasn't sure what to believe. I started doing some digging, but no one would talk about it. Everyone was too afraid of crossing Miss Maddox.
And what about Arc 3? Same story?
At first, she told everyone the same story about the EF. But I started suspecting the lie when she prepped a boarding party that included her daughter. I thought that was strange.
So, what did you do?
I volunteered to join the landing party. Seemed like the only way to find out what was really going on. But I was denied.
Any idea why?
Well, I guess she didn't want me to see that the dead weren't really Eastern Federation. So she only sent Kelly and her 2 most trusted bodyguards.
What did she send him to do exactly?
I don't know.
No further questions.
Dr. Marsh?
When no one from the boarding party came back, what did you do?
I volunteered to lead a rescue team.
And?
I was denied. I think that's when it sunk in just how inhuman Miss Maddox really was. She didn't even want to rescue her own daughter.
No further questions.
Thanks, Kimmy.
Miss Maddox.
Don't call me that.
It's your name.
My name is Kelly Fowler. Fowler was my father's name.
Fine, Miss Fowler. Tell us what happened on Arc 3.
3 of us were sent on to Arc 3 to find the DNA vault.
So that was the real reason behind the attacks, to find the spies in DNA.
And to find William Trust.
Then what happened?
We didn't expect anyone to have survived, so we didn't bring any weapons. But when we came out of the airlock, we were attacked by a crew of Arc 3 members in EVA suits. Must have been making repairs or something when the ship was attacked. Gotten life support back on. They killed Dimitri. Ross and I got away. us was hurt, so we hid in the mess hall. What did we do? Nobody was supposed to be alive.
I don't know.
But they attacked us there, too. And then... And I don't remember what happened after that.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't remember what happened next.
Well, isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient that you can't remember what happened during the time you murdered all those people?
I'm sorry, just 1 second. I'm not a lawyer, but this doesn't seem like a fair line of questioning.
I agree. Tone it down, Felix.
Try. Try to remember what happened now.
I don't remember anything up until when Lieutenant Lane came and took me to find Ross. You have to believe me.
Well, I don't believe you. I don't believe you can't remember killing the survivors on R3, like Robert, for example, in cold blood.
I didn't kill your husband.
I thought you don't remember.
I don't. What I meant to say is I hope I didn't kill your husband. I hope I didn't kill anyone else. Look, I know you guys aren't going to believe me, but I want to remember. I need to know myself what I did on that ship.
You know what? This is pointless. This is absolutely pointless. Either she's lying or she really can't remember. Either way, this is getting us no closer to the truth.
I may have a solution. I might be able to switch on Kelly's brain implant. It'll contain all the memories. But to do so, I have to switch all of them on.
Isn't that dangerous?
It's the only way.
I'll allow it.
You might want to have Kelly's arms double shackled. For your own safety.
Proceed, Dr. Marsh.
Are you ready?
Do I have a choice?
This is the only way. Kelly, do you remember now? Can you tell us what happened after Ross was attacked?
Now kill the rest of them.
That wasn't part of the plan.
It is now. Go.
So you're claiming that the other man was controlling her, that she had no self-control?
It's what's in the brain implant. It doesn't lie.
And these implants, they give her some kind of superhuman strength?
Her right arm and some of her senses.
Turn it off. Turn it off!
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
When you found Robert, was he wearing an EVA suit?
No.
I only killed people who survived because they were in EVA suits. So I didn't kill your husband.
But how many of them did you kill?
Enough that you should give me the death penalty.
Kelly, stop talking now.
What are you doing there?
I'm double checking mass differential against the FTL calculations. Would you like to check the math?
Check the math. Yes. Yes, I would. Thank you.
Excuse me? When did you become an expert in quantum mechanics?
I'm just keeping the newbies honest.
She's double-checking my work.
Yeah, well, as long as she hasn't changed anything, we should be all right, shouldn't we? That all looks correct so far, so well done.
Okay, so we've established that you did kill people on Arc 3.
In self-defense, it was kill or be killed.
Debatable. Are you going to tell me that killing Nathan Stark and Helena Trust was self-defense?
Helena was. She came at me, she tried to take my gun. I didn't have a choice.
Couldn't you have just given her the gun?
No, I had to complete my mission to get Mother that DNA.
And what about Nathan Stark?
Already said I was guilty. Do we have to keep going?
I've heard enough. I will take some time to consider the case. Then I'll deliver my verdict. Kelly, please stand. This trial has answered a lot of questions for me. It's also raised new ones. Kelly Fowler, I find you guilty of murder as charged.
Captain, please.
I'm not finished. I never had a mother. But I suspect I'm better off not having one at all than having one like Evelyn Maddox. It's apparent that what she did to you is largely responsible for your actions. For that reason, I'm convinced you do not deserve the death penalty.
What, so you're just going to set her free on this ship?
I didn't say that. Tell you the truth, I still don't know what the hell to do with you, Kelly. You remind me of my sister a little bit. I feel sorry for you, and I'm afraid of you. Especially now that I know what your implants are capable. So for now, I am going to keep you locked up for the safety of everyone on this ship. And with the help of Dr. Marsh, we will study your implants, work with you, and figure out a better solution for your situation.
I think I'd rather you just kill me.
Well, lucky for you, it's not your choice. And I sincerely hope that we can find a way to turn your life around. This court is adjourned.
It'll be okay.
Hey, listen. I know what your mother did to you. And I'm guessing it makes you feel like you're not human, but I want you to know that you are.
You think you know how I'm feeling?
I'm a clone, so yeah, I get it.
That's cute. Think we're trauma sisters? No wonder Mother had no respect for you.
Make it really hard to help you.
We're nothing alike. Everyone on this ship loves you. They hate me. You're in charge, I'm a prisoner. What is this place?
It used to be a bathroom before we blew it up. We converted it into a brig just for you.
Blew it up?
It's a long story.
It smells awful in here.
Yeah, well, you'll get used to it.
It's cramped in here.
Well, until we can seal and pressurize the bridge, this is ops. How are the navigation adjustments?
Everything's been checked and double-checked.
And Mr. Trustworks being triple-checked. A new rule for you.
I promise you, if we die, it won't be my fault.
Well, that sounded less than confident.
No one's confident. This is risky.
The aft-dote wasn't designed to be boosted. Our power regulators will be working overtime to make sure the warp bubble holds.
And if it doesn't?
Well, best case scenario, we drop out of warp along our route.
Worst case?
Warp space tears us apart atom by atom, ripping Arc 1 out of time and erasing us from existence.
Aren't you just a little ray of sunshine?
It's all theory. This is an area of physics that we don't fully understand.
Yes, well, it's our only shot, and without access to the bridge, we have to steer the ship from here.
So it's all up to Ava and Alicia?
Mm-hmm.
And what about me?
What about you?
Ava. Do it.
Bringing us back to match heading?
FTL charge holding. Activating FTL in 3, 2, 1. FTL engaged.
Warp bubble is at 84% integrity.
Not ideal, but we should be safe.
Should.
Oh, bollocks.
It's going to be a bumpy ride.